Alrighty. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Outer Wilds DLC. We're continuing our journey where we left off last time, which was exploring one part of the Stranger that we hadn't seen before, a lovely little place with a village on high stilts over the river, which led us to some interesting data, some additional revelations about the sort of world that these owl deer people came from and what happened. And I just realized I did not mark the stranger on the ship's log, so let me do that, otherwise I won't be able to find it. There are a couple to-do lists, or a couple to-dos on the list today. One of the big ones is, how do we get into the place where they seem to burn the film reels, or maybe where they create the film reels and they do it through like a ghostly fire process? And more importantly, how do we... What was the other thing? There was another important thing on the list, and I just had it in my head and escaped my mind. That's okay. That's the big one is getting to whatever that building is. It's kind of the big mystery more than anything else at the moment. Oh, the hull breach. Hey, it's right here, the thing I focused on. Subconsciously, apparently. So we know that there is some sort of hull breach on the main disc of the Stranger, but we don't really know where it is. Well, we don't know exactly where it is. I couldn't quite see it the last time we explored, so I'm looking forward to try to find out what's in there and what it's and where exactly it is. So that'll probably be actually the first thing we do today, since that's on our way to the Stranger. I found a slide reel and hidden gorge that shows an explosion. Yes, blowing a hole in it. Let's see what new information we've got in the ship's log. Hidden gorge, burned slide reel. Cliffside building. There's more information. Oh, the cliffside building. That's the thing we're trying to get into with the burning symbol. The sealed vault. Yes, we know plenty about that. Subterranean lake. Yes, 3 interfaces. Unfortunately, last time we found what were supposed to be the codes for all of them, but in fact, all of the information was burned away, so we don't know how to get across at the moment. The reservoir. Projection that shows the Stranger moving beyond the supernova. Yes, they were actually intelligent enough to recognize that there was a supernova going to happen and left. But at the same time, so sort of to give some background detail on the species that created the Stranger and what they're doing here in this solar system, they, like the Nomai, heard the Eye of the Universe. They came here, they tried to scan the Eye of the Universe. The Eye of the Universe told them they were all gonna die, and that the universe was eventually going to end, at least as far as I can tell, and they got really angry at it, and then they contained it. I think, based on what we saw, they contained it using this sort of probe thing that captured a bubble around it, if I'm not mistaken. I think we learned that last time. Symbol room. Upper floors, found a slide reel. Great. More to explore in the Starlit Cove. This is one of the Candlelit Village places we saw last time. Massive canyon that stretches into the distance. Mural, yes, of the mysterious tree. We also found a tree with a bridge that's supposed to lead us somewhere. Okay, so mark location on HUD. Thank you very much. So now we can get where we need to go. All right, to the Stranger. We're actually facing it right now. How incredibly convenient. Oh, we just landed back on the planet. Yay, gravity. Alright. Good. I hope everybody's doing well today. I discovered, while setting up for stream last time, actually, that the Discord link had expired, so I've gone ahead and updated that everywhere, so in case you tried it before and were curious to know why it wasn't working, that's probably why. So, dsc.gg/bowtieguild is now actually functional. Alright, so first things first, is this... Great, so this is the side that I think it's on. I went back and reviewed some of the footage from last time in preparing to upload all of these to YouTube. And I think it was supposed to be on this side, the one facing the sun, not the one looking away from it. This is the side where there was the breach, I think. And if I'm wrong, I guess I'll find out shortly. We tried looking for this last time and got nowhere, so I'm hoping it'll sort of be obvious. It was one of these little capsule things in the images that we saw that just sort of... Oh, no. Unfortunately, the rings around the stranger do make it a little bit difficult to navigate. All right. Do, do. Oh, is that it? Hold on. Wait a minute. That thing. Oh, no, never mind. That's just a reflection. For a moment, I thought it was something interesting. Also, I can't seem to stop. Because the thruster bank is damaged. Oh, no. All right. Well, shoot. I guess I gotta go repair that. Just as soon as I can. Hold on. I need to be able to stop. There we go. Close enough, close enough. All right. Cool. Where is it? I think it's on this side. Yes. There we go. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't just crash into it. I kind of need to scout this with my ship. All right. Great. Phenomenal. That's all back in working order. Now we've got a functional ship again. All right. I'm trying to move carefully. So there should be one of these, or somewhere on the hull, I suppose. It looked like it was one of these little circle things when we were taking a look at it in the actual film reel, but I'm not entirely certain if that's correct. So, that said, I don't see any of these broken exactly. They all seem fine if you ask me. I need to get a little bit closer to avoid those. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up. That one looked different. I think it looks different. Oh, it's so hard to tell because everything's so dark, but yes, it is. Oh, there it is. This one. Oh, okay, great. All right. Okay. Hopefully this has a lot of answers, and wow, it is impossible to see. I will say, as much as I love how much this has been playing on Light and Shadow, it is a bit annoying that that this whole the whole exterior of their ship, and of course the dream world that we go into, is completely pitch black. Right. So I guess I can't close this. So this is something, again, we saw it in a film reel, and I don't exactly know what it is, or where it's going, or what it has to offer to us. No, hold on. Look. Oh, is this the version in the dream world? Maybe, because that looks functional. Hold on. Let me open it. Could be the version in the dream world, or it's just this one. Okay, tell me what you have. Okay, so somebody grabs the fire, they have the artifact, they go to sleep, they wake up, the flame ignites, and they're back in the homeworld. Okay, cool. We knew that bit already. Nope, don't take me through it again. I just wanted to grab that artifact. Thank you. Okay, let me pick this up. Oh, and a film reel. Hello. Now the question is, where's the room to play film reels? This has a lantern icon on it, so maybe this. I suppose I should look inside before I do that. That's kind of probably the purpose here. Oh no, this is just a different, Also, this is called an artifact and not called a lantern, and I think all the other ones were called lanterns, weren't they? Is this the same vision? No, taking the lantern this time. Closing your eyes. Does the lantern light up? It does not. Okay, so I think they might have been experimenting with how to get to the dream world or their home world, and that was the goal. So they figured out that it worked with these artifacts and not this one. That's my best guess, anyway. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. Alright, so there's another artifact over there. Let me see if I can get inside here, and hopefully it'll lead me somewhere useful. There is. Oh, okay, so there's a way down into the ring world, I assume, based on the fact that there's a raft. Oh, we're just in the ring world. Oh, where are we? Hold on, this is the place that we visited last time. This is the place with the stilts. Okay, so this was a building across the way that we, I guess, just didn't visit. Or maybe this was a door locked on this side that we couldn't enter. That seems more likely. Okay, great. So we can bring this over into the room over here that allows us to play these film reels. And then we'll get to see what it says. And hopefully it says something useful and important. And not something that continues to confuse me further. That's the goal. Right. Okay. Slide reel. Artifacts. Where is a lantern? I suppose I need to... Oh, right. I need to go to the other side, into the dream house. This thing over here, which will let us go into the dream world whenever we wish. Though not immediately, because there are things to do. So, that must have been some sort of experimentation chamber where they were trying to figure out the best way to reach their home planet through this sort of dream mechanism. Alright, and my guess is that this will probably show the experimentation process based on what we saw before, and also based on, I guess, that slide there. Seems to be a pretty good indication. Okay, move forward. So they got the lantern. They took it into the room. Everybody looked inside to see how things were going. You fell asleep. Everything was great. You woke up, and it didn't work. But then you tried this one. You fell asleep. And yes, that one's obviously the one that works because... Yeah, there we go. Flame lit. They're happy, they can get back, and everything is well with the world. Okay, great. That unfortunately revealed no new information, but it did update our ship log for what it's worth. Okay. So, let me quickly go back. I just want to make sure that there isn't anything missing from what we took a look at there. Because I kind of went through it really quickly, and it seems like that was just the idea that it was meant to convey. Interestingly, though, I feel like that was meant to be something we explored very early on, if that's the case. Because the rest of all of that with the artifact stuff, we'd already sort of figured out, so... I guess we can go down that way later if we need to travel downriver, but not immediately necessary. So, the progression of its existence. So... It went from little lantern to sort of medium lantern to medium lantern with the conceal or focus technology. Great. And there's nothing else here? Oh, hold on. Close, please. Thank you. Alright. Well... I'm gonna take that as a no. I don't see any other film reels, and I don't see... anything interactable or interesting to do. Okay, great. So we learned, I guess, a little bit more about the process. They didn't just come here with these already intact. They had to sort of figure things out as they went along in order to be able to discover what worked and how to get back home through this sort of dream technology that they created. It's really interesting data. All right, so second item, moving right along, I guess, that thing, that entrance right there. That is the only other way beyond the broken bridge that I know to get to that sort of building that we saw earlier with the flame and the film reel. Unfortunately, when we went through that entrance, or I suppose I didn't really walk through it at all, I just kind of looked at it, there was a ton of ghost matter surrounding it, and it didn't look passable, but the other side, the bridge, definitely isn't passable because, well, because it's broken, and unless there's some way to restore it through a connection in the sort of dream world that we were looking at, then I don't really know. I am going to take another closer look. I just sort of launched the scout through this door, and I want to be absolutely certain that there is no path forward. It doesn't look like it. I really gotta say. Yeah, this doesn't... I'll try to get as close as I can without doing anything. This does not look good. There's ghost matter across every surface here, and that's instant death for us. Okay. So the good news is there doesn't seem to be enough ghost matter, at least not based on the scout, and I probably should drop the artifact and just use the scout. So the scout's not actually running into ghost matter here, strictly, even though there are crystals here. There's plenty of ghost matter here. If I can kind of get a photo... Okay, so unlike a lot of this game, what I'm seeing here is there's ghost matter here and there's ghost matter here. The crystals themselves don't in fact have all of the sort of ghost matter surrounding them. In a lot of cases, normally these crystals are just instant death, but I guess they're safe. I don't want to... I'm really nervous. I mean, I guess if we die, we die and just restart the run. So it was this way. Okay. The scout said it was safe. Ooh! Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I just got really, really lucky. Oh, boy, it's right here. Okay, maybe this is impassable. Oh? Wait, no, hold on. No, there's ghost matter right ahead. I can get here, but what good does that do? Wait, what? Oh, there's only ghost matter here. There's not ghost matter on this side. Well, shoot, this was a complete red herring, I suppose, or not a red herring. Another term for something that looked incredibly dangerous and seemed like it was going to be a blockade, but then ended up not actually being one at all, because it turns out the ghost matter did not completely permeate the whole system. Or the whole tunnel, I guess. Well, great! We're here! This is the benefit of me actually looking at last week's video every time I do this, so I actually have an idea of what to do next, because these week-long breaks, it's easy to forget stuff. Oh no, the dam just broke. Please tell me it doesn't reach. No, it doesn't, because it gets thinner. Because the reservoir is right next to us. Oh, right. Cool. So what is this building? Oh, I wrote it down. I wrote it down just in case, because I knew I was gonna forget it. We found the code last time, too. So, right crescent moon, their home world, and then another moon. Hold on, I think it's this one. And then 2 stars is what I wrote down. So hopefully that's right. I didn't check my log beforehand. I just wrote it down here, but that seems to be correct. So I'm glad I wrote it down correctly. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so that opens up a door. It's up here. Okay. Great. Now the question is, what is this place? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, great. I thought wrong. To whatever I was thinking, it was incorrect. Ooh. Okay. What? This is not what I thought it was gonna be. Not that I'm sure I know what it is, just I don't think it's what I thought it was gonna be. Hold on, let me grab a lantern and get a nice up close and personal with this diagram. What is that? Is this an indication of where film reels are? Because this looks like one of the dream houses. But this looks like a rock wall, so I'm not completely sure. It's a kind of a bridge. looking overhead, I guess. And then this is... interesting. Okay, from a game design perspective, and I know this is sort of meta-ing the whole thing, but I think what the developers intend here is for you to be able to use this to find where hidden film reels are, where the difficult ones to find actually exist. So because I say this because we found this one. I remember distinctly finding it. This one, though, does not ring a bell, and neither does the one on the bridge. So it might be worth looking into that a little bit more. Okay. Oh, hey! A film reel! Nice! Okay, so... is there anywhere I can play it in here, or do I have to go back up and around to our lovely little... Oh no, don't leave without me. Or do I have to go back up? I think the answer is I do need to go back up. So... this is right by the Dream Tower, right over here in the trees, maybe, hidden film reel. This is all speculation, of course. Over here on the bridge by the first place, which I think is called the River Lowlands, there's supposed to be a film reel. And then we have this one here. I suppose I did drop the artifact, but that's okay. I can go grab it again if need be. Well, goody. Oh, hold on. There's another door back here. Okay, I was kind of hopeful this would lead somewhere. Oh, nice. That is exceedingly convenient, and there's already a slide rail in here. That is the first time that's happened, I think. Okay, well, let's take a look at what it says. So, they have a door. Oh, this is... Oh, I see. It's a film reel in here because this is the thing we just came from. This is the one right up in the village. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Great. It's all connected. So, what are you doing exactly burning the film reels? Okay, so the vault went underneath. They all walked away and looked very creepy. They grabbed as many of the film reels as they could carry, preserving at least one of them, using some sort of mechanism that I don't think we've ever seen before, and then they burned them. They got rid of all their records. Okay, now this makes me very concerned. What did they seal away in that vault that they wanted to hide all of the records of their past? Generally, if you want to go through and burn a bunch of records, you know, get rid of all the evidence, that's generally not a good sign. And it does make me a little worried. Okay, so now what? This was after they sort of abandoned their religion to the eye of the universe, so it's possible this was just in revolt against what they saw. They didn't like it. They saw the end of the universe, and they decided to just destroy everything, because their mission, ultimately, their whole goal of coming here to the system was a complete failure. Well, I mean, they see it as a failure. I don't think the eye of the universe necessarily has any negligence towards them. Not negligence, has any ill will, ill intent. I don't think it has any intent at all. I think it's just something. It's just the source of, you know, probability and the unknown that we sort of learned about in the main campaign. And there's nothing else in here. So this is just a place to go find some cool film reels. So we need to go here, except that's currently now in water. We need to go here, except that's also probably now underwater. So this will have to be what we do next iteration. We need to go here underneath a tree. And we need to go here on a bridge. Either these are the locations where they burned all the film reels, or they're the locations where they kept some of the film reels. I don't know. We did see them preserving at least one, so admittedly, I'm not completely sure what it's supposed to indicate. But We'll find out, I guess. And that's it. That's all there is. Just leads kind of back around. I guess we could go into the dream world, except the one up here leads into a house, and the house doesn't seem to lead anywhere, so I'm not completely sure what we're supposed to do. Unfortunately, one of the other ones, both probably at this point, are now underwater, so not going to do much good to go explore them. Okay, well, these ones, of course, were preserved. We've already checked out all the film reels that exist inside of these houses where they got together to play the lovely little movies. Okay. Also, I will note, there was a 10 gigabyte patch today that sort of came out for the game, which is why there was a slight delay. Not much of one, but a slight delay as I was downloading it just like 5 minutes prior to stream. And there's the music. We're approaching the end of time. Okay, but at least we have goals for next time. Early goals. They have to be done... Oh, no. That was not enough boost. Not enough boost. Not that it matters. We're about to get completely destroyed by a supernova, so... Might as well ride the current for a little bit. I suppose we could go visit the vault briefly, not that it's going to do terribly much good. But why not, I suppose? Also, there isn't anything underneath this house, is there? I don't think there's any way to get up there. Because we sort of saw the top of it, and we went inside and saw some mechanisms probably relating to the vault. We've got a few seconds. Might as well roast a marshmallow. The fire doesn't really seem to be roasting it that much, if I'm being honest. Does this fire actually, like, hurt you if you stand in it? Yeah, it does. It's still, like, actual flame. It does damage. Vitals low. That's okay. We're about to get destroyed by a supernova anyway. Speaking of marshmallows, I have more to celebrate, of course, Outer Wilds. Wait a second, what? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? What did I just see? Hold on. We died in the flame, and it brought us back into the dream world. Hold on. So, what does that mean? What? It's so all those dead owl deer species things. Hold on. They're not actually dead. They didn't die over in the dream world either. They're still alive there. Maybe? Does your body not have to be alive in order to... Whoa, either that was a glitch or raises many questions. Hold on, that answers... This throws a wrench into everything I thought I just understood. Why does Outer Wilds like doing this? Okay, it's great. I love this game. But also, what the fuck? Okay, so... Great. So let's take a look at what we just learned, I guess, because I'm not sure I understand it. There's an abandoned temple marked with the symbol of a burning slide rail. It can be accessed from a passage inside the hidden gorge. There's an interface that lines up symbols in a vertical sequence. Entering the correct sequence opens up the path to a secret room beneath the temple. We knew that bit. I found the slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants removing all the slide reels and scanning them with a device, then incinerating specific ones, as well as entire reels. Okay, so these are secret locations. The game just tells you straight up, here are some secret locations, go find them. That's convenient. Okay, good. So we need to go visit the place over by there. We've already been to that one, I think. Now I'm less confident. So go to the bridge first, then to the thing by the Dream Tower. Underneath that, a map found within the secret location somewhere in the temple. Great, secret location somewhere in the... Okay. Starlit Cove. There's more to explore here. Great. Anything else I missed? So 3 secret locations to go check out. And hopefully these secret locations will actually take us somewhere useful. Okay, great. Secret locations in general are probably, hopefully, beneficial. Yes, mysterious indeed. I very much agree. This really raises a lot of questions about how the hell any of this works. So if they can die, and yet somehow whatever is projecting them... Oh, is this like Soma? For those who haven't played Soma, it's a wonderful game. I'm not going to spoil any of it except for a tiny, tiny detail. At the very, very beginning of the game, it's all about scanning the mind in order to make a copy of it. We sort of saw technology in the Dream Tower and elsewhere. Is that how it works? They were constructing technology to sort of link them with whatever was connecting them to the dream world, but what's actually happening there... Okay, but what's actually happening there is that their minds are getting copied or uploaded in some way, shape, or form back to their home planet. I know that's kind of a wild theory, but I think it might be accurate. Just trying to contemplate exactly how this works. I'm not completely sure. It's all a guess. It's all a mystery. It seems plausible. I mean, I doubt the game will ever explicitly tell us beyond images, but still. Well, I mean, unless we find the one who's alive, I suppose, because presumably there is one alive. There is one missing, after all. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up an artifact. Yes. Ghost matter. What are we gonna call? Ghost matter. Okay. So, pick up one of these. Then the first one is on a bridge that way, I think. So we'll go take a look and see what there is to see. I hope everybody watching is having a lovely day so far. I'm kind of stuck. That's okay. It'll stay here and I'll go pick it up in a minute. So, bridge, probably this way, I think. Kind of wish there was an overlay. I don't actually know exactly where this is. Hold on, secret location. There's a bridge somewhere. That's all I know. I think the goal is maybe to have the player explore a little bit here on these upper levels, which otherwise is basically just decor. Well, this looks about like the right place for a secret entrance or something like that, but I don't actually see a bridge anywhere, so maybe I am wrong and came to the wrong place. There's one in each of the locations, though, so... And of course, there's actually a raft here, which does make me think that there's something hidden around here somewhere, but I don't see a bridge. There was distinctly some sort of bridge. Went to the grocery store earlier. That was pretty good. Same. I just came back from the grocery store earlier this morning. I got a whole bunch of things, mostly just the essentials. But I picked up some shredded coconut because I might make something with that. Okay, so it's not this bridge. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where exactly on the map this was orienting us. Where exactly was this hidden location? I wish there was some way to check, like, the ship's log while I was moving around. That would be so helpful. I'm gonna get a bird's eye view, or as close to it as I can. I'm gonna jump on top of this building, and then I'm gonna jump up here. and try to take a look to see if I see a bridge or any sort of hidden place. Anything at all. It said secret location, and we haven't visited it, so it's something brand new. This is obviously top priority right now, is to find where this hidden, mysterious location is. And the first one was here in the River Lowlands, and the second one was over in the Cinder something or another. That's what it's called. Nailed it. And then the third one was somewhere else that admittedly I did not immediately pay attention to. I see absolutely nothing. There is absolutely nothing here. It said there was a hidden something. Right by a building. I don't know why I'm turning my flashlight on and off like that's gonna help me. But it was definitely, like, on top of a little bridge. There's something over there, actually. Kind of. Hold on. Let me use the signal scope. It's got a zoom. Nope, that's just a tree. It's just a tree. There are no answers, just dead trees. Oh, no. The stranger's already beginning to fall apart. Boy, I mean, obviously it's a secret entrance. It's probably very well hidden. But at the same time, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to spot a bridge. Not this bridge. I assume, based on how small it was. Something smaller, something connecting two tinier pieces of land. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time on that because we already got the signal that it's beginning to break down. So I think I'm going to try to go for the one that's easier to get to, which is the one over here. There were supposedly some trees, and I think the secret entrance is right over there. That one I've been able to pinpoint. I think because we've been somewhere, or we've been right next to it, seen it from above. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. I want to make it there before everything floods and I can no longer access this lovely little place. Oh wait, it wasn't that, was it? No, that doesn't lead anywhere. It was by some rocks and there was a tiny bridge. The fact that there's a raft over there makes me very suspicious. Okay, I should probably jump off here. Oh no, hold on. Error. Bad decision. Okay, I thought I could make that, but I guess not. Because, you know, that's how it works. Air and physics. I'm really convinced my jetpack should have been able to get me up that cliff, but I guess it didn't. The good news is this gives us more time to actually explore what's in the sort of cinder place, and figure out where that hidden location is, and then we'll come back to the River Lowlands probably second. I'm gonna go check the ship's log again, just to be super duper clear that I haven't gotten these locations wrong. There's one in each of the three. So where is it? Okay, let's go to rumor mode. Secret location, the map projection. There's one here and we haven't been to it, so otherwise it would note this. So that's easy to get to on the Stilt Village. That looks relatively easy to find. This is on the thing right next to the house underneath inside the tall tower, which to be fair, we don't exactly know how to traverse, but it's somewhere. This is right across from the Dream Tower on the trees. Easy. This is... Looking at it on the opposite side of the house, it's in some rocks and there's a tiny bridge. I'll take a look for it, but I'm still not sure I know what it is. Okay, great. So, let me buckle up and let's get going. We have 3 secret locations to find, and I am determined to find them. I'm going to start off with the one where I know exactly where it is, or have a pretty good guess, which is the one, of course, by the Cinder something or another, and I keep forgetting its name every single time. And then we'll go to the Stilt Village place and figure out what's there. Because both of those I think I know at a pinpoint, whereas the River Lowlands one I'm not really sure. Alrighty. So... Alright. Oh, carefully, carefully. I say carefully, I don't care. Hold on. Just crash the ship. It's fine. We're not going back out. Since when did I start caring about whether or not we crash our ship? Come on. Let's go. Doke. Go ahead and push the raft. And off we go. I'm just kind of gonna let the river take me a little bit, I guess. I'll give it a forward nudge, but unfortunately these are not exactly at a great angle. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It's there. The Phantom of the Opera. No. The secret entrance. Hold on. Now looking at it again, I know exactly where it is. This is the building. 110%. Alright, so, hidden location. I don't see the bridge, but I do see the rocks. It was the porch that kind of gave it away. Or, okay, I was very confident about this, and now I'm a little less so. But let me get up here, and maybe I can jump off from here, and then get across to the rocks, and then get to secret location number 1? Maybe? Kind of a big maybe. This is one of the very, very first places we visited. Okay, it said over here in the rocks, right? Okay, well, I guess we're not getting up there. Never mind. It said secret location in the rocks. That was definitely the right porch, wasn't it? Yeah, there's nothing else here. So it had to be this. Okay, okay, great. So far, so good. Now the question is, what exactly am I looking for? I didn't miss anything, right, chat? Right, all the people watching, there wasn't some sort of secret entrance right around here that I just completely missed. I feel like I'm getting further away from the goal. I didn't miss anything, right? I mean, I'm missing something because it's not here. Hold on, let me get all the way up here just to get a good vantage point. That was definitely the building. It was the right porch. I am convinced this is the clue that I needed in order to be able to solve this, and yet I don't see where exactly it is. It said it was somewhere on the rocks or near the rocks. This is more of a sort of cliff area. Oh, maybe it's in the water. Hold on, maybe it's down here. Ooh. I'm brilliant. Okay. I love how this game makes you actually feel smart when you put together the pieces of the puzzle. Go from feeling like a complete moron to feeling absolutely brilliant in the blink of an eye. Alright. So where does this take us? Alright. So... What's that? No. I just reopened chat. Who's that? Oh, Aru. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. That worked. Good. Oh, wait, I was trying to give that to... Yeah, it's okay. I hit gift instead of to Streamlabs, because Streamlabs needs the, I just remembered to give Streamlabs back its subscription. That's what it's called. Wow, why did I struggle remembering that one? Oh, did I turn myself around? Hold on. No. No, wait. There's a staircase on this side. There we go. Oh, this is one of the burning locations. Oh, Streamlabs has it. Hold on. Oh, that's why I gifted it to Aru. Well, congratulations, Aru. You now have a sub and can use... I mean, you already had the ability to do this because you're my mod, but that's okay. Whatever. It all works out. Okay, but I didn't give Streamlabs back the gifted sub, so thank you whoever did that at some point in the past and not on stream, because I don't remember getting a notification for it. Alright, cool. So, I'm going to assume I need to remove this, and this will open up something. Oh! Good! Love this horror game. Oh no. Why did you close the door? They're not happy that I took the lantern away and have the slide reel. I also don't have a... Oh, no, I do have a way out. Okay. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm Streamlabs now. Yeah, congratulations. To be fair, the bot doesn't really do much anymore. Beyond just help out with the commands and stuff a little bit. Okay. Since now everything's sort of like unified with Twitch's new channel points stuff. So I don't use the bot's channel points system anymore. Okay, so this should lead back, I assume, right into it. Yes, phenomenal. Okay, great. So, we're about to get some more lore drops. Love to see it. Where's the lantern? It's been so long since we've been to this one, I actively don't recall. Well, I know for certain there's at least one over here in the other room, and this building, so might as well go take a look. Alright. That's not terrifying. That's like 3 witches around a cauldron. Alright, let's take a look. So this is... Oh, this is the dream world. That's one of the symbols. That's the thing we were looking for. They took it. That's what's in the house! Fireplace is our secret entrance! Okay. That raises... Okay, good. That doesn't raise questions. Actually, it answers quite a few of them. Shoot! How do we get past them? We tried that basically so many times in one of the previous episodes. How do we... How? Oh no. Now it's a genuine question because there's one right in front of the fireplace. But we need to get into the fireplace in order to get to the thing that presumably... I'm going to assume this is a separate one from the ones they put in the Dream Tower, so maybe it's not burned, and maybe it has the code for the thing that we saw in the dream world that we get to by going through the fire that gets us into the vault. Okay, great. Well, shoot, I need a raft. I need to get to the second one. The second one is over here-ish. Shoot. Sorry, I'm flustered. I'm really excited because that is genuinely useful. After a lot of misdirection and information we kind of already knew. I say misdirection, confusing information, and some data we already actually had, we already knew about. At long last, this is actually useful. That is exceedingly helpful. We need to get into the fireplace. Wait, did you try going in the fire again? No, I haven't yet. I'm sort of kind of very focused on finding the secret locations. If they're all that useful, then absolutely 110% get me to the secret locations. Wow, I wish I had found the that one building so much earlier. Okay, so it is somewhere over here. Now the question is, how exactly do I get up there? This is a bit of a harder jump. Feasible, but difficult. Very difficult. Maybe impossible. Hold on. There's something over... We'll see. We'll see if I can make this. It's a big if. Big maybe. Because it's somewhere over here, and this is much flatter. Oh, I guess I could have probably... The river's not too rapid here. I might be able to make it over to this side. Oh yeah, this is fine. This is completely fine. Everything's great. Okay, so second secret entrance is somewhere this way. And if it's as hidden as the first one, it's probably going to be behind a tree or underneath some rocks. I am glad they didn't just leave this as sort of empty decoration. Very glad indeed. 50% fuel remaining, that's not good. This is a much larger tree than the other ones, and therefore very mysterious. I don't know if I can get up there. Don't fall into the water either. There's no secret entrance in the tree, right? Okay. It's somewhere over here. I think it was a little bit closer than where I'm going, but I might as well take a look. I'm gonna scout too, just to be absolutely certain. Unfortunately, it could be in a few places. And by a few places, I mean literally anywhere on this sort of wasteland of a ring world. In this general vicinity. And I don't know exactly where. This doesn't seem quite right. I think it is up on this plateau. Because the position, looking down, if you kind of just tilt your head and... Oh no, oh no. Oh shoot, the dam broke. Oh, quickly. Get away from the water. Oh, shoot. Well, the good news is it doesn't seem to have reached all the way up here. Oh, no, please. That's unfortunate. Okay. There is 110% a way to get up here. I just don't know what it is. And I do not want to fall into the rushing rapids. Hold on. Well, that's unfortunate. Yes, that is in fact gravity. Yes. Okay. I was kind of hoping it would arc a little bit. No, definitely not. Okay. Okay. I can get up here, no problem. It's this last jump here that's a little bit more tricky. And I can't seem to... ouch. Jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so... I think it is up there, because I think that's where the trees were pointing. But I don't know how to get up into that cliff, if not through the attempt or way I was just trying to. Unless maybe I need to get up here somehow. That seems like it might be doable if I jump over to this rock here. Potentially? And then, nope. No, never mind. Very much that is a no. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go on a ride then. I guess. I guess we're heading towards the stilted village anyway. The village on stilts. Oh, no, wait, there's electricity. Oh, shoot. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, we're very dead. Great. Phenomenal. Well, it's time for another marshmallow. Probably some water. Well, all things considered, for an hour of progress, this has been great. We know about a secret entrance into well, I don't know exactly where into. It's just in the secret house. Secret house, the big house with the creepy music, perfect for Halloween. Speaking is difficult. Have I ever mentioned that? Let's see what we learned. So, burning slide room, secret fireplace. Secret fireplace. What does it lead to? Okay, so let me make absolutely certain this is where it pointed to. Hold on. Map projection number 2. This is the one. Yeah, that looks like it's on top of the plateau. Okay, that makes things pretty difficult. But still doable. And then we just gotta go visit the village for the second one. And then we're good to go. Or the third one, I suppose, technically. Alright. So, gotta find a way to get onto that plateau. Also, if anybody is curious, this is a brand new bow tie. I went on a bow tie shopping spree recently. So I have a whole bunch of new ones. I think like 15 new ones. Okie doke. So, gotta get to the plateau, gotta find out where the secret entrance is, and we'll be on our way. Oh, should I grab an artifact? Probably not. I don't suppose I'll need it. Not at least immediately. If we're gonna be visiting the village up there, then probably not anyway. I can get an artifact from when we're visiting for the third secret place. So I'm thinking it's right there. Now the question is how to get up there. Okay. Okay. So there is a plan. Sort of. Plan is basically do the same thing I did before, and this time actually make it onto the plateau somehow. See, it's a great plan. Very well thought out. Sorry, where is it? Hold on. I was like, where's the little ledge? There, it's, come on. We made it up here once, we can do it again. There we go, perfect. Okay, so this time I'm gonna take a good look around to see if there is any other way. I'm going to keep the flashlight on the entire time, just to be absolutely certain nothing is missing. Like, there's no way to miss this. Look in every nook and cranny, every mysteriously large tree. Taking a look just to make absolutely certain there are no secret entrances in this very unusually large tree. Nothing? Okay. Go ahead, Dawn. Go ahead, tree. Keep your secrets. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This appears to be relatively still water. I was kind of worried for a second that it might drag us off further down the river, but I don't think that's the case. No, this seems relatively still. Yeah, it's just sort of an isolated cove where perhaps something secret is. It's not on the plateau at all, but in fact all the way underneath it. Hey, there we go. And they knew you would waste a lot of jetpack fuel, so they're giving it to you there. Though, actually, I suppose this is probably what they used to burn down the slides, and not nearly as happy as I'm making it out to be. Oh, you're not going to give it to me? Hold on. Yeah, I don't like how the angry owl deer kind of just... Oh, no. Oh, wait, have you trapped me in here? Oh, wait, hold on. No, there's a way. Underneath. Oh, what is this? Hold up. Okay, let me just give me a second. I want to make sure there wasn't anything else in that room. Nothing at all. Just burned slides. Let me refill my jetpack while I'm here. Great. Also, if I put it on this thing, does it do anything? Nope. A machine that does mysterious something is out of service. My guess is that was probably actually one of the machines that they used to author the film reels. Maybe something useful for helping just write whatever they wanted down. Just based on the sort of three prongs, sort of circular looking pieces to it. And then they converted those places where they made the film reels into a place where they got to burn the film reels. Yay. And really unfortunate. They didn't consider that one day a Hearthian would come, barging into their home, looking for answers, trying to learn more about their species, I guess. Also, I do not see a lantern. Except for you, and that doesn't do me much good. There's gotta be one down here somewhere. Again, it's been a while since we were at this sort of at this house. So I don't actually remember where the lantern is. I mean, there's one over there I suppose I could grab, but I think there was one closer. Though I could be wrong, and I am kind of running out of time. The first little indication that it's falling apart happened, and I want to be able to do this before the dam breaks, and of course at that point we won't be able to see it anymore, which will be super unfortunate. Alright. It's a long trek around, but that's okay. It is a verified source of lanterns. Come with me, little lantern. Okay, so if this is as useful as the other one was, we're going to be in for a treat. And hopefully it'll explain a lot of what was missing before. That is the goal, and I'm hoping it's the case. So, what do you have to say? This is another symbol. Okay. This is in the dream world. They took this one via a raft. Gave it to you. Okay, and the raft leads from... Oh, shoot, they're just explaining exactly how to do all this. Oh! Okay, so we know where that is. Okay, so the raft, the point of this isn't that. It's to turn off the sirens, the alarm bells, the things that wake us up. Okay, hold on. I need to look at this one more time. So from the Dream Tower, so from this part of it, take a raft over from, I think it was some sort of burned location. I think it was, yeah, that is the burned house where they used to worship the Eye of the Universe. So, okay, I don't know exactly how to get there, but we have the clues to figure out how, at least. So we extinguish all the lights, and then we can go inside. Okay, I'm gonna, again, one more time, just to be super clear. I know where this is, I just don't know exactly how to get to it. Okay, I think that's enough. Great. So, again, exceedingly helpful. These have been the most helpful slides we have encountered. Actually, really wonderful. Now we just gotta get to the third one. The third one and the last one. And then all secrets will be revealed. Maybe? And then I guess it's just a matter of getting to each of them somehow. Great, so... do. We'll go ahead and depart. And we need to go this way. Okay. Great. So the third one is hidden inside the tower that has the elevator. The good news is I know exactly where that is. I'm just not completely sure how to get to it. And if it's as useful as the other two and related, it's going to be a way to do something in that dream world. The dream world connected here. And find the answer we seek. One of the codes in order to be able to access whatever's in the sealed vault, I guess. Okay, so it's this tower over here, and it's this thing over here. Easy peasy. I suppose I could jump off that bridge, maybe? There's no way to get off the elevator, unfortunately. So that does make my job a little difficult. But I'm sure it's doable. Okay, so we just gotta get over there, jump off the bridge, maybe land on the roof, and there's probably a hole in the roof, if I had to guess. That's been sort of the theme that they've been going for. Maybe. It's kind of a big maybe. Or, I suppose, hold on, if that's not true, and it doesn't really look like it is. Let me rotate it. Hold on. One. There we go. Nope, there's no hole in that roof, but I do have an idea. My idea is to send it down without us in it, and then maybe sorta kinda land in a way that lets me get there. Incredible. All right. Phenomenal. Great. Oh, hey. Oh, no, never mind. You're burned. Okay. Okay. So, hello. I know you're going to get angry at me. I don't know exactly what magic... What is this reflection here? I think what is literally happening is there's someone watching on the other side in the real world or the dream world or whatever it is. Not the real world. This is the real world. This is the ring world. In the dream world, their home planet. So many different names. Someone is watching. Someone is supposed to guard these. And the fact that I'm taking them away makes them very angry. But they're all dead. Or at the very least, they're dead here, so they can't stop me. Which sounds very rude to say, but is nevertheless the truth. Also, I can't get back through. Hold on. That is not a hole large enough for me to escape through. Oh no. Oh no, what's the minigame? Drop slide reel. Will you open back up if I put the lantern back? No. Oh, I see. Of course, I can use the scout. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put this here. Scout, go. I don't know exactly where it is. I'm just gonna take guesses until I get it right. Because I don't think the scout can move its camera upwards. Or along that axis. There we go. Perfect. Okay, great. So then the matter is just get back over there and pop it into the viewing machine and see what it has to say. What mysterious secrets will we uncover now? I don't know. Trying to remember what exactly blocked us last time. Oh boy. Up. Okay, great. Well, I think everything's intact enough. Yeah, we're good. Oh no, we're not good. The bridge broke. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Oh wait, hold on. I could have. You know that elevator that I sent down? Yeah, that one. Oh, no. Did not make that jump. Shoot, we got so far. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be a way. I'm gonna fight the current. I'm gonna fight the current and I'm gonna make it. Slowly but surely, this is gonna work. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, maybe just a little higher or somewhere else. Hold on. There's a way. This is doable. This is very doable. Let me just get on top of this tree, maybe. Get a little bit more height. Yes. Then boost up. Brilliant. Okay, and then up we go. Phenomenal. Great. So there's probably not enough time before the supernova to get to this secret, but that's okay. At the very least, just knowing what it is enough. I need a lantern, don't I? Okay, great. Hold on. No, I don't. Forget that. I'm gonna use the light from the scout. That's okay. It's okay. This'll work. Mostly. It won't work perfectly, but it'll work enough. That's all it has to. Okay, so the third symbol. Handing it off. Oh no, it's completely invisible. Never mind. I take it back. I'm wrong. I can't use the scout. I gotta find a light. Not unless I can get it to project a little bit more dimly. No, not quite. Shoot. That is really unfortunate. Okay. I don't have a lantern, and I don't have a place to get one because the only place to get them is there, and the bridge is broken. Okay. And there's definitely no lanterns. Nope. Nope, none. That is really unfortunate. There's absolutely no way to get a better view. Hold on, can I rotate this? No, the light is kind of omnidirectional. Okay, well... You see... There's no lantern closer. None at all. I feel like there probably is, I just don't know where it is. Oh, and I'm really scared about making this jump. Not sure if I can. Probably shouldn't risk it. Maybe there's one inside this house. Maybe, would they be so generous? The answer seems to be no so far, but that's okay. Do I see anything in their house? Nope, don't see any lanterns. There wasn't a lantern over here. So that's a big no. Alright, well, have to make it to the other side then. Alright. Okay. Shoot. There's a slight problem with my plan, and that's that everything is broken. Okay. Come on. This is doable. This is very doable. It has to be. Why would they block you off like this? So, grab a lantern, get back before the supernova hits, see what mysterious secrets it has to offer. Don't cross that bridge, cross that one. And we're good to go. I imagine we'll get to at least one of exploring these sort of secrets that we've looked... Ooh, no! Shoot. Ah, the lantern broke. God damn it. Alright. Oh. Heckles. Alright. Well, that's really unfortunate. Okay, cool. One more try, probably, before the supernova hits. If the music starts playing, I will panic. I'm already kind of a little panicked because we're running out of time. The dam's already broken and has been for several minutes. Or at least a couple. So. This time I will make the jump, and everything will go splendidly. Okay. It's that easy. Why did that not work before? I don't know. I really don't. Okay. We can make this jump no problem. And there we go. Now I just gotta move really quickly. I say, walking at a normal pace as though everything is fine. I'd love a sprint option. Okay, great. Now, what is your secret? Tell me your mystery. Oh, that's the end music. Or maybe not. No, it is. Oh, secret bridge! Oh, that's it? Music stopped playing. I need to look at this again. Okay, so took the third one. That's what was... Okay, great. So by the place where they play all their instruments, where the band was, I was like, that's really weird. Why would they have this place if it doesn't lead to anything? The answer is a secret bridge in between the two candles. An invisible bridge. And then we can use that to turn off the lights in the house. And that leads... That's what lets you go through the thing, the door with the bridge, with the tree. So I'm very excited. These are the answers I was looking for. Okay, great, phenomenal, amazing. These 3 film reels have explained literally everything that I had questions about. Okay, amazing. Great. Boy, these are the most helpful film reels we have ever come across. This is amazing news. It means that we have access to a whole bunch of stuff we didn't before. We have access to the codes that we need in order to be able to cross the thing that leads that's in the vault. That thing over there. When we go to the dream world, we now have the ability to enter the passcodes and move on. And my hair's quickly becoming a frizzy, frayed mess as I shake around in excitement and confusion and bewilderment. All right, amazing, phenomenal. I keep saying a bunch of words of, just to explain how excited I am. Because that is currently the status. Wow, this has been the best episode. Okay, great. So much progress. It feels like all the pieces are coming together. It feels like in the next half an hour I could finish the game, but probably not. We'll probably do that in the next episode. I'm gonna at least get to one of the secret locations probably in the next half an hour, maybe 2 if they go by really quickly. I need to check the ship's log again just to make sure I have everything sorted out. I know where the 3rd one is exactly, because we've been there, we've seen it, know exactly how to get to every portion of that puzzle. The 2nd one is the hard one. I don't know how to get to the burned temple. But there is a way. There has to be a way. So, and it seemed to be by raft. So, we'll have to take a look. This is incredibly exciting, and I am very, very pleased because it feels like we are approaching the end game. It feels like this is the beginning of the end. Secret well, slide burning room, secret mural. Yes, we know about the mural. We know about the well in the Starlit Cove. So this is from the Cinder Isles. Great. Sealed vault. That is the last mystery. And the secret fireplace. This is what I want to get to. Yes, through a candlelit building where they carried it into a secret passage behind a fireplace where everybody is. Yes, that's the hard part. How do I can't bum rush them. I can't just run through the fireplace and hope they won't chase me. They know their secret entrance is there. That's why there's one right in front of it. It does beg the question of how exactly I am going to get past them. There has to be some way. I just don't know what it is. So I'm thinking instead, the key here is to start with the one that I really know well, which is the one in the Endless Canyon. Because I know exactly how to get to it. I know exactly what to do. So let's go there. I hope everybody has been enjoying today's stream. It has been phenomenally fun, and I am so happy to have made all of this excellent progress in the DLC. It probably means next episode is going to be the last episode, if I had to guess, based on how everything seems to be converging to opening the vault and seeing what's inside. Very exciting indeed. If you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server if you want to hang out. It's a fun little place, or at least I'm trying to make it more of one. Just added a couple new channels for adventures, so if you happen to go somewhere cool and want to take pictures of it, nature photos especially encouraged. I'd love to see it. I plan on taking some photos when I go to hike Mount Rainier at some point in the future, and that's going to be where they go. And also just a generic arts and crafts thing, if you have to be making paintings or putting together something cool, I don't know, sewing-wise or knitting or anything similar. I'd love to see it. Fractal art, of course, is a separate category entirely, and has its own special dedicated channel. So we're going to need one of these artifacts. We can get here from the lovely little artifact building. So it is really interesting to know that the ghost matter isn't what killed them, so to speak. It just sort of somehow ended up here. It got through the entrances. Probably... Okay, I'm really not sure how the ghost matter got where it got, if I'm being very honest. It seems to be conveniently where the developers want it to be in order to make the puzzles a little bit harder. Crazy, that. So, I'm gonna make my way to the Endless Canyon first. This reminds me exactly of going tubing down the Shenandoah River back home, which is a fun time if you get really strong waterproof sunscreen, and or at least it's a fun time regardless, and less of a fun time afterwards if your sunscreen happens to wear off in the water and leaves your ankles with a very, very bad sunburn. Not that I speak from experience. No, no, no. Okay. The course is set. All of the pieces of the puzzle are in place. We just have to go visit each of these three, get the codes we need, and then we're good to go. And then we can open up the vault, finally, and see what's inside. My guess is that missing person. That one that we haven't seen anywhere, because there is very, very distinctly one of these creatures missing. I think one of them had to stay behind in order to be preserved in some way, shape, or form. Maybe the rest of them went to the dream world and one drew the short straw and got to stay here in some sort of preservation. That is my guess. Oh no, I don't remember which one it was. This one? Nope. This one? Might as well try all of them. Ah, it was that one. Okay, great. I imagine it's going to be a very No My-like situation where we find the last one left and then discover what they have to tell us. Okay, doze off. And wake up. That's not the wake up button, that's escape. Okay, great. So, we're here in the dream world, their home world, whatever it is. This is the lovely little house. Go ahead and make the bridge. Okay. So, step one, get back to the place where they played all their instruments, the lovely little open pavilion, which is upstairs. I say, trying to remember the last episode. Yes! Excellent. Okay. Light the candles. Light the candles. Hopefully this works for me. Okay. This is very, very Dark Souls, and anybody who's played knows exactly the region that I'm talking about. Okay. Extinguish. So we plunge it into dark... that's not a good sign. That was a horn. That was probably, hey, we have an intruder horn. Magic portrait. Okay. I say magic. It's science, right? Maybe? I've just alerted all of them that I'm here. Okay, now I just gotta get downstairs. I can make this. Did you know that you can't fall? Because I forgot. But that's okay. Because we're just basically where we left off and nothing's changed. Just a quick walk back. Okay, so I need the bridge, which is a bit of a problem because it's very dark and now I can't see where I'm going. In hindsight, maybe making that bridge would have been a good idea to do first and not afterwards. Because now I probably have to contend with all of them. Or I say all of them. We know there's at least one. No. I should really be playing this, like, in the dark to get the full horror experience, if I'm being honest. Oh, stop playing your creepy banjo thing. Creepy hand. Oh no. Okay, wait a minute. Where am I? It's just fear. I'm just... Oh god! Oh sh... Oh! Jeez. I can't see a thing, it's pitch black. I gotta turn it on. Oh, da 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 da! Oh, jeez. Okay. Again, one more time. Okay, I should have woken up quicker than that, but that's okay. I was just freaking out a little bit. Oh, why didn't I light the bridge up before I did this? This was such a stupid idea. Okay, note to self for next time, probably. Do that before you go extinguish it. We'll lead them right to you. Shoot. Okay, this has made my life 10 times harder. And also smudged up my glasses a little bit. Wait, oh no. Shoot, I need to be able to see where I'm... Okay, you're guarding the entrance. I'm over there. You can't see me. Oh no. Oh god. Can I trick it? I think I did. Heavy breathing. Quickly. I don't know where I'm going. I am very long. Stop it, pickles! It's over there. No. There's no one here. Oh god! Jeez! Okay. This game's gonna give me a heart attack. Okay. I think I have majorly screwed myself over by extinguishing the house before lighting up the bridge. I've just made life so much more difficult for myself. Oh, the screaming that happens when the dam breaks. I don't know what that's about. Probably means they're angrier now. Okay, just gotta be careful. Okay, so you are... Okay, you're right there, aren't you? Yes, okay, great. Look there. Oh no! Oh, I think it turned my direction. Flee, 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 flee. Run, run, run. Run. Just go. Just fucking move. Oh no, there's a second one. Look that way. Look, the light is over there. Isn't it very mysterious? Can I trick you this way? Go that way. Oh no! No, I can't! You're smarter than that. Of course you are. That would make sense. Why wouldn't you be? Boy, I have made my life so much harder by doing it this way. I'm not sure this is feasible. I mean, yes it is. I got past one of them. I can get past the second one. But I'm thinking probably the better option is to, crazy idea, not alert all of them, and then make my way through the house. Okay. Boy, forget about exercising today. This is giving my body a workout. All the workout it needs. Okay, okay, okay. So, this way. Little grabby hand takes me this way. Then there's you. You're here. I know you're here. I need to trick you. Very mysterious light. Look, I'm over here. Oh, you don't like me. Okay, now walk around him. Ooh. Oh, shoot! Oh, no, 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 no. Ay, pickles. Oh, shoot, I actually almost made it past it. Just by rushing. What if I throw myself on the fire the way that we did right at early in the episode? Does that help me at all? And then I enter the dream world. Does this give me like... Oh, interesting. But if I stand on the fire there, then I super die. Yes, the version past death, super death. Does this grant me any sort of, I don't know, invulnerability? Any sort of mysterious ghost powers? Also, can I put this down for any reason? No. I basically think I have one shot at this before the supernova hits. Maybe one or two more chances. Okay. Ooh, look at me. Oh, I am here invading your place. Okay. Now I go around this way. Go up the stairs. Got past one. Great. Hello, look at me. I am so creepy, and I'm not supposed to be here. What you gonna do about it? Oh no. Oh no, where am I? Oh, I know, I hear footsteps. Oh no, wait, this is the way back over. Shoot, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh no! Oh, where did you come from? Okay, I don't think this is possible. I say that, it is possible, it's just not easy. And made my life so challenging. Interestingly, when the candle gets blown out, I do die and get reset. Okay, there's enough time to try that one more time, and this time I'm gonna do it the right way, which is to create the bridge first, when there's no one walking around the house. And then extinguish all the lights and make them really concerned I'm about to enter their secret place. Okay. Great. Phenomenal. Grab the suit, buckle up, and let's get that code. Autopilot damaged. Are you serious? That's fine, that's okay. Who needs autopilot anyway? I'm coming in a bit hot. Hold on. Coming in a bit hot, coming in a bit hot, coming in slow, 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 slow. There we go. It all is fine. Great, now we can fully crash the ship and everything's gonna be okay. Alrighty, great. So. Okay, there we go. Great, so to that third place again, because I don't know how to get past them in their lovely little creepy music house in the first one. I suppose I don't really need to grab the artifact if I'm going to the third one. Probably save me a little time if I didn't. I can just grab it from the house across the way. Okay, so everything should be fine. We've got a whole 20 minutes to get this right, and theoretically, it'll be much easier now doing this in the proper order. First things first, grab the artifact from this little house across the way. Second thing second, brush the hair out of my eyes, because I can see little dangling threads of dangling threads of curls that emerge from shaking in exasperation and fear, just jostling around. All right. So we've got the artifact, second portrait. Ooh. And doze off. And wake up. You know, I wonder what happens. Does the water wake us up if we're dead? Do the bells wake us up if we're dead? That might be a way of getting around them, come to think of it. Might be worth trying. Might be worth trying next time. It's actually a really good idea. Because the problem was, you know, our body was like physically getting woken up by the ringing of bells or by the rush of the waves. But what is there to wake up, right? If we're just, if at least for the water, what is there to wake up if our body is actually dead? Raises some questions. Might be worth exploring. That means we have to wait until after the dam breaks, but actually there might be time to do that if this goes smoothly. That's a big if, but we'll see. Oh, wait. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. Was this not the way I needed to go? Thought it was. Oh, it is. I was going the wrong way before. I don't want to disturb you. You keep watching your movie. I'm just gonna light up a little bridge. And then leave. Everything's gonna be okay. Bridge. This is the thing. I assume all of these owl deer know, what the protocol is. If all the lights go off in the house, their secret place has been unlocked. The mural is accessible, and they probably don't want that. So I imagine there's probably going to be one guarding it, which is a little unfortunate, but just kind of the way things go sometimes. Oh, wait, I have to get upstairs, don't I? Yes, I think that was this way, and then there's a little room off to the side. This way. There we go, there we go. Okay. Same way we came, just through the tunnel on the other side. Right, I remember this. Okay, great. Grab here, go this way. No one's currently alerted. Wait a minute. I need to go up the stairs and then... Yeah, not this way. Up the stairs. This direction. Great. Then left. Then here on this side. Yes. This is where the pavilion is. Light up some candles. And then cross the bridge. Oh boy. And here's where everything goes cattywampus. Okay, so theoretically my job is now 10 times easier. Just get across the bridge and get down. Assuming there isn't one ready to jump scare me. Right around the corner. Oh no, the bridge is gone! Oh, shoot. What do you mean the bridge is gone? Oh, no. Well, this wasn't the plan. Do I have to go all the way back around? And then light it? Oh, no. Oh, no, this is going to make life so much harder. Okay, great. Well, I suppose the good news is I now have a better understanding of the path I need to go. Please tell me there is... Oh, there is one! Oh. I wish there were bottles in this game like most stealth games. Also, I wish I could see. Oh no! No! Oh no! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Bridge! Shoot! I don't know where I'm going. This way? This way. Up the stairs. This way. This is the right way, I think. Oh, no. no, no, no. Bridge. Light the bridge. Oh no, I think I saw it. Hold on. I'm gonna use your light to guide me around. Why do they have such good vision in the dark? Because they're owls. Please tell me you've moved. Oh no, you did, but you moved the way I needed to go. Run, 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 run. Okay, that's okay. I think you might have actually done me a favor so long as it doesn't extinguish the bridge. Okay, great. Hopefully the bridge is still lit. And this actually might have been helpful. Maybe. Okie dokie, please tell me the bridge is still... There are some lights on and some lights off. Please, nobody guard the bridge. Nobody guard the bridge. You couldn't have even gotten across the bridge because it didn't exist until 5 seconds ago. I'm safe. Everything is hunky-dory. Secret entrance! Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Oh no. Oh wait. Is there another step to this? Or is this an invisible bridge? Please be an invisible bridge. It is an invisible bridge. Okay. Now, take me down, I guess? Where's the code? Where's the code? Oh, I don't like this. This feels like I'm in the middle of their house. I see something. Insert artifact. Slide reel? Oh, slide reels. Okay, great, 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 great. Use interface. Okay. Yeah, they're sad about having to leave their homeworld behind and do that bit. They figured out a way to recreate it in a dream. A simulation. Let me watch that again, just to be sure. Yes, they put together all of this. They made the simulation to recreate their... Okay, so it's not actually their homeworld. It is just... It's not some sort of direct link. It is a recreation. A simulation of the homeworld. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Wow, that's so many slide reels. Oh, no. Okay. The simulation of their planet, maybe? Oh no, it's written in their language and I don't understand it. So you need to have the lantern in order to be able to maintain the simulation. Setting it down and going outside the bubble of light deactivates it. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Oh no, it's so dark. Hold on, I kind of need this. Oh no. Oh wait, that's locked on the other side, but it's openable. Oh shoot, how do I do that? Because there are so many slide reels. Oh my goodness. There are so many, too many. There's no way I can get to all of them. But that's what I need to get to. How do I get to it? Invisible bridge? Oh, I don't want to risk it. We got so far just to get all this way. No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do that very last. Like, when the music starts playing, that's when I'm going to do it. Oh, maybe I have to leave it in here. Nope, that's blocked off. There's nothing else? No way to get there? I can't imagine they want me to see all of those, so it's probably... Okay, but that raises the question of... Oh, maybe it creates a bridge? Whoa! Is this the Matrix? Am I Neo? Am I seeing the code? Wait. Okay, so we're seeing the simulation of their homeworld. Great, awesome, makes sense. The code is shoot, burned. Okay, so hey, good news. We can see the code now. We have... Oh boy, this is not what I expected to happen. So that's what it was indicating. It wasn't indicating that you die, it was indicating that the simulation is destroyed. Oh shoot, but the code's burned. Well then what good is... Okay, great. So I guess that's helpful in the sense of if I drop the artifact, I can see the code. I can see how everything works. Tiny problem. This still doesn't explain how the hell I'm supposed to get the code then. I thought this is what was going to lead to answers here. That does not look like an answer. This is... Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. So stay outside the bubble. Leave the artifact there. Look for clues. Look for hidden secrets. If this doesn't have the answer, then where is it? Oh no, wait, I don't have light. Hold on. This is kind of a problem, huh? Okay, well this is answered something, I guess. So, okay. Contemplating what on earth I'm seeing and what this means for this secret code. It's completely burned. They didn't even leave it here in the dream world. And I can't, like, jump into the Matrix code and see something deeper? No? It's worth a shot. I don't know. We're in deep now. So, if that is well and truly burned, there's no way for me to actually see it. Also, I can't just set this on the ground. It's a little unfortunate. I can still walk here though. And I can see it's burned. That's so unfortunate. Well, I guess that code doesn't do... Oh wait, that's not where the bridge was. Okay, well the good news is, I think we got everything we needed out of that. It answered a lot of questions. We saw the slide rails there were to see. And I imagine our ship's log is very updated. So... the dam is broken already, so supernova time should be coming soon. I might just doze off for a little bit, then go check the ship's log to see what information we gathered, and then move on. Because I think we discovered what needed to be discovered there. That was really cool. But at the same time, the code is burned. Still no way to get across. Maybe the other two have answers that this one just doesn't. I'm trying to think about anything I might have missed. I mean, it gave us the information that we can see the code, see the simulation of their homeworld. if we if we if we just move away from the artifact. So this is very, very Matrix like. This is very I mean, they created a simulation of the world they wanted to live in and then all died living in it. It's exactly the same plot in that sense. The difference, the difference, of course, being that, humanity was enslaved by machines versus these entities just wanted a way to get back home because they realized their entire journey out here with a stranger and everything was a complete waste of time. Even though they didn't realize that's not quite true. They took the inevitable death of the universe very badly, which is really unfortunate. Be okay with endings. Very important life lesson. Okay. Learn to live with the end of things. Because, they sort of spiraled into an unfortunate state. Forbidden Archive. A library full of intact slide rails hidden deep underground. There's a container marked within the vault seals. The contents have been destroyed. I found a slide rail that shows the stranger's inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. Yes, intact slides reveal that the creation of a simulated reality modeled after their home, Moon. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants dropping their artifact on the ground and walking past its projection radius. Great. Well, that is all the time we have for today's episode. This has been fantastic. I am thrilled with how this has been going, and I look forward to probably finishing it in the next episode. Thank you everybody so much for being here. It has been a delight. Don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't already. Would love to have you there. See you next time, everybody. Bye-bye!